So I've been thinking about strength, man.
You my new recruit? Kids, take a breather! Welcome! This is Buckler Security Services. I'm Luke, the coach around here. You're here for basic training, right? Okay, let's get you measured up. Body size and your reach are all factors in a fight, so check everything carefully. When it comes to athletic ability, men and women fight on equal footing. Remember that. Already done? Well, you can look over the details later if you want anyway. Sometimes, when you stare at your face long enough, I wonder if that beauty mark's always been there. Can't forget your name either. That's important. All right, give me your Sunday best. Oh yeah, I hate trying to take photos for my ID. I always end up with something. Yeah, gotta say, you're photogenic. Oh, righty, well, that should about wrap up your enrollment. Again, you can call me Luke, or just Coach. Okay then, hope you're ready to begin. First, let's go over the basics. Let's have you start by making it over to where I am. Feel free to walk or run, whatever gets you here. What? Too easy? Hey, it was still an important first step. Journey of 1,000 miles and all that. Anyway, moving right along. I placed some panels on the floor. You see them? I want you to pass through every last one, and then make your way back to me. Sound good? Right on. Looks like you've got the hang of things. Let's get right to it then. Show me how you are with your fists.
Complete!
That's it.
Complete!
Good.
Complete!
Good.
Complete!
Okay. Nice work. Settle down and...
Rising uppercut! Rising uppercut!
Hey, don't worry.
Complete!
Nice work. All right, that about covers the basics. Kind of boring, right? I knew it. That's how the basics are. Simple and boring. But remember, even the biggest rockets need a stable launching pad for takeoff, or else they're just gonna crash and burn. You get me?
Coach, how is any of that gonna help her handle this?
Final round! Fight!
come on, man. Are you really gonna be the type to jump before you think?
But Coach, that was the kind of situation I want to learn to deal with. You're not here to punch bags either, right?
Ah, right. This is Bosch. He signed up with the same regiment you are. Look, both of you are my trainees, and you joined at the same time. So play nice, okay?
Coach, we both came here looking for strength. If both of us are trying to find that strength, sooner or later, one of us is going to get there first. What happens to the other person then? We all know that nobody's going to be friends after that, so why bother pretending now?
Ah, Bosch, my man, that's a really tough question. You gotta know what strength means to you before you go looking for it. You go looking for the wrong things, and you really might end up in that situation someday. But you know what? You can cross that bridge when you get to it. You two are still my plucky little trainees. Listen to what your coach says, and put your hearts into your training. Focus on that. All right. Okay, let's get back to business. You wanted something more practical, right? Well, practicality comes in many forms. But if you want to start off on the right foot in this city... hit the streets.
Go. Hey.
Huh? Why, hello there. Right. Okay. Rising uppercut. This right here. This right here.
Complete!
Nice hustle.
Fighting ground. tempo.
Yo, I'm tired of playing the sidelines. Gotta make my own highlights. It's time to
All right,
heat up
I'm ready.
for the fight of my life. Show 'em what I got, 'cause you know it's my time.
All right, let's get it.
My old boy got me feeling like I'm ready for a fight when it's on its own. I'm charging like a bull when it's on its own.
Let us begin.
Let me have some fun.
Round one. Fight.
Templar! Go to sleep!
Sure you can! Sure you can!
I gotcha! Let's go!
Round two. Fight. Hadouken! 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 Hadouken!
Give me a break!
So the reason I'm doing this right now, no one's been paying really attention, I have my mic off, is that I was going to see if the PS4 version doesn't have the stuttering staggering of the PS5 version, which I can't play properly on my PS5 for some reason. But apparently this one doesn't stammer and stagger if I run the PS4 version on my PS5, but it looks significantly less good. Like, it does not look any kind of next gen. I don't care what anyone says. It doesn't look terrible, but it's definitely, you know, missing something that the PS5 version has. So I have to wonder if there's something wrong with my PS5, and if so, I've not run this PS5 in any kind of super extreme conditions. Is Sony going to pay for it, or is Sony going to make me pay for fixing it and figure out what's wrong with it? If it's a case of software, does that mean Sony should have been more forthcoming with Capcom about the variables, about the different hardware types? Because there are other channels that have gone over what PS5, there's different PS5s out on the market right now, and they all look the same because they have the same casing. So they're being kind of stealthy about it, but there are different variables of the PS5, and I'm starting to wonder if I have a version of the PS5 that just isn't as up to snuff as the other versions. And if that's the case, it sucks. Because I paid MSRP for this. I didn't buy it from a scalper. I bought it from an online store that was officially, you know, sanctioned to do it. I think it was Walmart. So why is my PS5 not able to play the PS5 Street Fighter 6 without problems? Go ahead and watch my last video and see how bad it really is. Because it is, it's pretty terrible. And, yeah. It's very unfortunate. That being said, I think I'm going to end this here. Because, I'm just going to have some food and I'm going to lay down. I'm tired. I wasn't feeling sleeping when I should have been sleeping. And, yeah. This is just another disappointment in gaming for me. Because I was originally going to be really cross about the whole Street Fighter thing because Capcom neglects everything like Darkstalkers. By the way, the new Resident Evil situation with PS5 also has like weird lighting things happening. Street Fighter 6 on the PS5 version, the PS5 version on the PS5, has weird flickering that can happen on the right side of the screen, like these little lights, like UFO lights, which apparently has been reported happening with Resident Evil at the bottom of the screen for the PS5 version on PS5. So this is not the first Capcom game to have some weird graphical issues with the PS5. And I kind of don't want to get this game for my Xbox. I've kind of stopped with the Xbox Series X other than playing Crimson Skies, or what I bought on it that I don't want to buy again for PlayStation, because I had Game Pass and I kept it on through my nerve damage. It was kind of like I was told that I should leave it because I'm going to be able to play again. And I am able to play a little bit again in limited quantities, not as good as I can for by a long shot. I'll never be competitive again due to nerve damage. But yeah, it sucks, because what little time I do get left in playing games like this without hurting myself, I want it to work right, and I want to get the best out of it. And apparently my PS5 is not up to snuff to playing a PS5 version of Street Fighter 6. And that's just disappointing. So now I wonder if I even want to play my PlayStation anymore. And just basically have to be the bad guy, sell it off to GameStop, because someone else will always appreciate that they can play other games for the PS5 on a used PS5. And then try maybe another fresh PS5 and see if it works better. Which I don't really want to do, because it's a waste of money for me, the consumer, who doesn't have a renewable income anymore because of said nerve damage. The state decides that I'm not disabled enough to get disability, even though I hurt every day of my life and I can do only so much typing and I have to keep stopping. And even that amount hurts generally, and sometimes I can't do much of anything at all. So I just have the roughest mode of life, and here's just one more stab in my face. This is the kind of stuff that really makes people want to delete themselves. Not just because a game's not working, that's, first world problems. I'd get it if I was healthy. But people are not all healthy. A lot of people, especially my generation, seem to have a plethora of just things that have gone wrong with them physically that should not have happened for our generation. I'm only 42, and I had problems from 35 and onward. And I pushed through it, still did my job for years after taking a little bit of a break when I had blood pressure of 300 or 150. They're still not entirely sure why it happened. They thought it was the adrenal gland that was just barely over common functionality. So they took that, and I got my blood pressure down, only for then my back to then go later on, about maybe 2 years later, if that. And I thought I was doing slightly better. I was thinking, okay, I can get a driving job. Out of nowhere, I wake up one day with my hands feeling like razor blades, and it went up my arms, and then throughout my body within 3 weeks. And one doctor says, oh, well, you got sugar, diabetic sugar shock or whatever. Even though that my blood sugar at the time was actually ranking in lower if I had some kind of sugar than if I didn't. I lost a lot of weight. And the other doctor says, oh, well, the thing with your back is now causing the thing with your limbs and your hands. And I'm like, yeah, I don't think it's that. No, she's trying to say, oh, you have carpal tunnel. I don't have fucking carpal tunnel. Carpal tunnel doesn't make the ache go all the way up your arms and your shoulders and into your chest. I have some crazy nerve damage stuff, and 2 different doctors are saying 2 different things. But I'm going off topic here. This is just a case of where the one thing that I maybe could be able to do once in a while and still get the best out of it, I can't even do that. Because now my PlayStation 5 doesn't work on PlayStation 5 games. Or this one specific PlayStation 5 game I was looking forward to. Works fine with my other games, but not Street Fighter. Just really super disappointing. So yeah, that's my rant. This game's got problems. I think when the game launches, a bunch of people are going to find that their PS5s are not going to be up to snuff to play properly the PS5 version of Street Fighter 6. And all hell's going to break loose. So, yeah, that's just how it is. And it sucks. It should not go down this way. And yet, here we are. So yeah, if you tuned in, thanks. I don't think anyone will watch this far to hear my rant. I'm just going to cut it off there. Huge disappointment. Sony probably should have been more forthcoming with Capcom with the limited version of some of the hardware that's out there to dodge this bullet. And Capcom probably should have done a little bit more research. And maybe this game is actually rushed. Because all my other games, I just tried Guilty Gear. Guilty Gear is fine. Strive is fine. King of Fighters is fine. Wreckfest is fine. All my other games I've been playing on this PlayStation 5 are just fine. Except for Street Fighter 6 PS5 version. Probably because they're trying to force some kind of ray tracing that is not handling properly. So yeah. Once again, I'm the one who just has to lose out. Just damn. Just damn is all I have to say. Just goddamn.